All right. I think I'm on the play. No, Roland's on the play. Dragon's Rage Channeler, pass the turn. And we are underway. No Siege Gang Commanders. No Siege Gang Commanders. Turn 1 Vial off a snow-covered mountain. Pass the turn.
So hide your secrets from you. Gotta hide the secrets. So hide your secrets from you.
Force of Phil says only Benucci would be genius enough to put Dark Ritual and Chalice in the same deck. Hey, I come up with these ideas and they work. Vial up to 1.
I'll go to my second hand phase.
All right, so double Dragon's Rage Channeler on the battlefield for Roland. Vial on 1. Attacking for 2 now is Roland. Skirt Prospector put in on end step off a Vial.
Come up. Check for more.
They never had
What's the second main? Go to end step.
Let's see.
So Vial on 2, Skirt Prospector on the battlefield, double Dragon's Rage Channeler, basic island now for Roland, can't waste that. Attacking for 2.
In declare attack is all active one. Sting Scourger. Trigger. Target one.
Sting Scourger vialed in here, bouncing a Dragon's Rage Channeler. And a fetch for Roland down to 18. Gives a Volk.
Targeting the Sting Scourger. Surveil triggers.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Ah, okay. Lightning Bolt. Parker, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Take 1 off the Channeler. File now up to 3.
Holy shit.
And a third Wasteland.
Attack for 1.
Attack for 1.
Go ahead.
Force of Will drawn there for Roland. Plays a Wasteland. Thinking about attacks.
Go ahead. Activate on that step? Sure. Yeah, I guess.
All right, a vialed in sharpshooter gets the scoop, and I'm up a game.
Keep his walk. Wow. Yep. Getting a basic pass. Trigger. Cool.
And the festivities revealed on top by
Feature,
Delver.
Opponent and Planeswalkers? Correct.
These are all like, I'm just gonna throw them in.
Pedro in the chat trying to like talk bad about basic land art choices by Roland. Like, the whole vibe of like, what am I trying to say? The whole vibe of, wow, you chose that basic land is whack. Petty theft bounced the vial. Yeah, but Roland's choosing the basic land that he likes, so why do you have to barge in here being all negative about it? Come on now. You don't like someone's card choice, keep it to yourself. Quiet. All right, vial's back on the table. Yep. You just don't get it, baby. You just don't get it. Dragon's Rage Channeler on the battlefield.
We have 3 types.
3 types.
Three types in the graveyard currently for Roland.
You got one. Sure.
Alright, alright, I will.
Go.
I will actually get a wish ball. So tough with that.
Flooded Strand for Roland.
Emissary, say creature, gets plowed.
Dragon's Rage Channeler. And the festivities. That'll get rid of Musician's Expert here. Surveil puts a Steam Vents into the graveyard.
So I take a damage, is that right?
Yeah, you take a damage as well.
Yeah,
and then
never
it's in here.
Yeah, go ahead. Felt like it needs to be
And set, activate.
the archetype.
Sure.
If I draw another animation.
2. Draw.
Currently it's 3/3.
I am wearing a human sleeve, that's true.
Do what you do.
Richard Import. Can't really see what's in my hand, but it looks like I have a Pyroblast. Vial on 2, 9 life. Pyroblast on the Insectile Aberration. And tapping 2 for Chalice on 1. Alright, so I shut off Lightning Bolt. Shut off all the cantrips. Shut off everything with that costs 1 currently. Roland saying the Chalice was so well timed. I like a single chalice in the goblin sideboard. It's nice. Can do 0, can do 1.
Blocked. 2, 3.
Delirium allows the Dragon's Rage Channeler to attack for 3. Alright, no bluff vial activation there. Have to make the opponent think that the next time you do it, it's not a bluff. Alright, activating vial.
Matron. Sure.
Activating, triggering Matron, now it's tutor for a goblin.
Decision 2 card in hand. 2 cards.
2 cards in hand for Roland. Look at my deck thinking about my options here.
I was like, wait.
I was like, maybe he wants to keep his ponder.
I'm not even gonna look. Like, oh, can I do this? Should have saved that.
Yeah, right?
Game 3.
Yeah, when I'm like, oh, you know. Not.
This is terrible.
Gem Palm Incinerator. Okay. Making a land drop. Sling Gang. Sling Gang Gang coming down. Can't be countered.
Yes, sir. I guess you didn't try John's turn. Is that what you're saying?
No,
There's a mark.
well, not talking about your swamp. I should have gotten back the ghost quarter to hit your land.
Yeah, it's on
To reduce the. Yeah.
Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, so I had a Bloodstained Mire in my hand, and I was like telling myself I have to play this and not play the
Brazen Bower coming in here for Roland. I'm at 6 life.
Yeah.
Null Rod.
It had to,
Pretty good.
It was Verdance, right? And I couldn't fetch the volcanic that I had left.
See a twin shot sniper in my hand.
During my turn, of course, I just played it one. I'm gonna lose it next one.
No blocks before damage. I'll sack to drain you. Roll one. Second round.
Mystic Sanctuary here for Roland. And Festivities is in the graveyard. Puts nothing on top, and here's a Murktide.
1, 2, 3, 4. Keep this in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
It's just a 3/3, it seems. So Vial is now shut off. Gonna take it up to 4 anyway.
That was on your yeah, comes in.
Twin Shot Sniper can chump block Murktide potentially and blow up Brazen Bar, but I still would have to sack 3 goblins to survive.
No cards in, right?
No cards.
So, but this is still an NTR. That's for,
Twin shot.
Is that-
Shoot the prison bar.
For 2 damage.
Thinking I'm gonna have to sack these creatures anyway. Is it worth attacking? Roland still has Delirium, which I'm double checking now.
Go ahead. Walk here. Attack 3, gain 3 life. Drain you. Okay, just go back up.
Not a very good way to get back in this game. Roland gets it. Maybe I could have attacked that previous turn, but it barely mattered. I couldn't think of a way to get out of that. So on the play here for game 3 is Goblins. 67% favored for Goblins, said Twitch chat. Badlands pass. Island Delver.
Okay.
It's in 21 cards.
Wasteland pass. And a brainstorm for Roland. Could see some of my hand here. You could spot a Warping Whale in hand. Cavern of Souls, Power Blast, Twin Shot Sniper. Got a few different ways to deal with this Delver.
During your draw step while he flipped on power block.
All right, Power Blast on the Delver. Playing around Daze there, otherwise I might have used the Warping Well. Volcanic Island.
Yep.
And Ponder. Cavern of Souls, naming Goblin. Rolling with 4 cards in the graveyard currently. There's a Vial.
Oh, waste you.
And blowing up the Volcanic Island. I probably should have tapped the Cavern instead of the Badlands. I realize that. A little sloppy. But I got my Vial now. So that's good news.
Well done. You get my land.
deciding whether or not we should pitch the Massacre Worm as well. And now,
Polluted Delta.
have a fucking physical counter spell.
Okay.
If I was able to
Vial goes up to 1.
Massacre Worm, when it's
Oh,
LC,
yeah,
you would have taken 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Another Wasteland.
You put the floor and kill the archetype. So obviously,
What was the top end that made you?
the EE.
Oh, I see.
So
So you were thinking if you were playing to the E out.
right,
Yeah, I see.
And matron.
Even like, because it didn't matter how I did it, you still have the floor, spell, and then force.
Gave Roland a moment there where he could decide to try to counter it, even though I used Cavern.
Alright, just maybe assume that it'll be
16.
you would like to play it out, try and
Well, no, I was trying to get the, because I had the archetypes.
Resolving the matron trigger now. Let's see what I'll find. I had lent out a volcanic island at the event, and it was just passed back to me just now. Roland checking if it's real, of course.
No.
And I didn't actually write on the volcanic island. He was also verifying. It was written on the sleeve, my initials.
Oh, no, I don't have to. That would be a good, I don't actually own any chokes. That would be
I totally cut myself off of being.
Yeah. No writing on the back of the card. It was on the sleeve.
unfortunately trying to beat your deck going long.
All right, twin shot sniper to hand off the matron.
Yeah, it's interesting where like games like the
You're momentarily interrupted there by the volcanic island. All right, steam vents fetched off the polluted delta.
And I don't have Dale's game 1, trying to
Let's see if Roland has a Murktide or
I like the. Probably did, but go ahead.
I don't know. We'll find out. Mr. Rainforest and pass. No Murktide. Vial up to 2. Attacking with the Goblin Matron. And passing the turn.
Also, because you have like Brainstorm Ponder, predict, so you get through that.
Master Scribble, thanks for the follow.
I'll attempt to create an Eldrazi.
Warping Whale. Creating an Eldrazi. On end step.
Draw.
It's like so good.
Tech.
Saga tokens. Actually took a game from Roland.
Yes.
I realized right after I attacked, I should have cast a Ringleader pre-combat and not attack with the Eldrazi. That was my bad. It'd been a few months since I played Goblins. That just wasn't correct. And a total whiff on the Ringleader, by the way. Slipped my mind that the Ringleader has haste. Expressive iteration.
I should have just done this pre-combat. I don't know why I did it. Wasteland.
You see me pointing that out now. All right, Wasteland. Cavern gets wasted, which is pretty good for Roland. I still have Vial active though. Chain Lightning on the Ringleader.
Chain lightning? Chain lightning, yeah. Okay.
Vial now up to 4. Richard Port.
Attack for 1.
Looks like my hand is double twin shot, red blast.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Feels bad when ringleader was a 1-for-1. Yeah, I completely whiffed 4 lands off the top on the ringleader. That wasn't good.
End of your second main phase, I'll tap a vault.
All right, we're seeing a Rishid Import activation on second main
Yeah.
before Roland moves to end step.
That's fine. I'm going to. I think I can even just get the these two things. I'll just get it.
And you're at almost, yeah.
Sorry, I was pulling it slow because like I can theoretically even if you have like a veil like
Wanna
one of these
answer?
things where I could kill you.
Activate.
Oh, yeah,
And I play these things out and I can just them all to my trigger.
Sling Gang comes in off Vial.
With the trigger on the stack. What's that?
Right, I'll be able to play.
Yep.
It's like all those little shit. So like
Trigger on the stack of the Sling Gang. It's getting bolted here.
I'll sack it.
And I'll sack it to drain Roland.
Later. Make my guys. Yep. Put it on top. Yep.
Tokens then come in. Leaving Vial on 4. We know I have 2 twin shots in hand, which is pretty good.
Combat. Check for 3.
Attacking for 3, putting Roland down to 9.
Go ahead. That's it.
Expressive iteration that we knew about drawn for turn. End the festivities.
Okay. I'll take it down.
Alright, all my goblins die.
Cards in hand?
And an expressive iteration.
4. I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. No worries.
Oh, sorry. I might have missed this.
Resolve.
Ponder into exile. And it'll get cast.
Probably almost better, almost as opposed to
Flooded Strand.
settle around for the following
Crack it.
and actually sort of
Get a volcanic.
Yeah, so.
Cards?
4 cards in hand for me. Roland clarifying.
Yeah, but the crew marks cost you a card.
I guess this fits around.
The lowest roll, like. I put it
And
in
a
the
Dragon's
card
Rage Channeler.
back with
Alright, step. I'll activate this.
the wheel, and then play it. It doesn't cost you anything.
Twin shot. You have delirium, I'm assuming, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a drill developer there. Yeah.
Creature, land, sorcery.
Yes.
Try it.
Oh yeah, it does matter. Okay, actually, yeah, 10 pounds.
More just thinking about what I'm going to do next. Doesn't really make sense to point twin shot at anybody but Roland. Roland down to 6. It'll make attacking with his Dragon's Rage Channeler terrible, leaving him open to be attacked. So I'm kind of glad he has Delirium. Although, obviously, the twin shot would have just shocked the Delirium to the Dragon's Rage Channeler if he did not have Delirium. So, feeling good about my chances here. Matron, Force of Will, pitching Force of Negation. Surveil trigger. I'm allowing the Surveil to resolve.
Cards in hand? I got 2.
2 cards in hand for Roland.
I'll attempt to power blast the force.
Power Blast on Force. Matron trigger. And it'll be Sling Gang.
I think you die. So are you just trying, is this deck trying to get over on?
Yeah. Activate WoW.
Yeah.
Make 2 dice.
Yep.
And the Sling Gang gets there. Sling Gang drains him out. Well played, Roland. Good games.